What did we talk about 2-3 weeks ago? The Lions roster is here to what, Jeff?
Stay.
It's young.
Yep.
It's not going anywhere. The Niners are here to stay. So are the Eagles. And I would argue only the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles next season have a more complete, young, and I would say formidable roster going into next season. I have questions about Dallas. The Giants could be building something special with Dable, but they got a lot of work to do still. He's just compensating for it, with all of his coaching ability. But that doesn't mean they still don't need a quarterback, and they still don't need wide receivers, and they still don't need one more lineman to help Kayvon Thibodeau and Dexter Lawrence, and that they don't need another linebacker. They still need a lot of pieces in New York. You name me a better roster going into next year, assuming that Brad Holmes hits another 2-3 players like he always does in the draft, disregarding free agency. Only the Eagles and the Niners would have a better roster than you next year.
Yeah.
In the lowly NFC. I don't think the Seahawks contend. And again, my definition of contenders. Do you have the quarterback? Check. Do you have the roster? Check. Do you have the head coach? To be determined. But boy, the last 10 weeks of the season,
Positive.
I have to say, very positive. Okay, do you have the defense?
Trending.
To be determined.
Yeah, it's trending that
But
way.
Brad Holmes, I trust to fix it. And you saw in stretches what they could do, even if they were young. And they're all coming back better, hopefully stronger, smarter. I think there's a lot. I think there's a lot to look forward to with this Detroit Lions team. Mm-hmm. And I think a big part of it, Jeff, is because of the NFC landscape. If they were in the AFC, you know what I'd be saying about the Lions going into next year? Lucky to win 10 games.